This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/psychetruth.
Hello and welcome. My name is Karina Rachel, and I want to thank you for joining me today for a calming meditation to help you relax and maybe even to help you drift off to sleep. A lot of times throughout our day, it starts to feel like everything around us just becomes so fast and so overwhelming that it can feel difficult to calm our minds and start to relax our bodies into a state where we can feel peaceful and where we can prepare our mind and body for sleep. So if it feels comfortable for you to sit in this cross-legged position, I invite you to join me in a position like this, but I want you to prioritize your comfort. So if sitting this way is uncomfortable, you can recline lying onto your back, either letting your legs fall out wide or leaving your feet planted on the floor and your knees knocked together. So the primary reason that we will take this position for a meditation is that it allows our spine to be nice and long and to really open up the lung capacity so that we can breathe nice, full breaths. So I'm actually sitting on this little Pine Tails meditation cushion here. And when you elevate up your seat a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier to elongate the spine in this position. And then you can use pillows or blocks underneath your knees here to help make this position even more comfortable. As we move through this meditation, I invite you to shift your body as needed or change positions as needed so that you can stay nice and calm and comfortable. So once you've found a comfortable position, I'm going to adjust just a little bit here. Take your hands and face them with your palms facing up. So if you're lying back, the back of your hands would rest on the floor, or if you're seated in this position, the back of your hands can just rest on your knees. And you can let your finger and thumb touch one another here, just kind of closing the connection and helping our body to feel nice and supported and at ease. Notice how already, as you've started to make yourself more comfortable, you actually find that your breathing has become more slow than it was maybe before you clicked on this video. As we start to bring our attention inward and really think about our breath, notice how the body starts to kind of settle in. You can even imagine your body becoming heavier, becoming more comfortable in the position. And as these nice, calm breaths move through your body, it's kind of washing over you like a wave, carrying your day away and bringing in this new sense of calm, peaceful energy, this relaxed state of the nervous system. So before we begin our breathing technique known as 4-part breath or box breathing, I want you to begin by just noticing your breath. Here in this state, as you're thinking about deepening and slowing your breath, just notice. Does it feel uncomfortable or new to breathe slowly? Does it feel difficult to stop your breathing from that rushed, shallow breath that we are often breathing throughout the day? And as you notice your breathing becoming slow and steady, just notice the sensation that this brings throughout your body. So now we'll bring our attention to the space between our breaths. On your next inhalation, take a moment to pause at the top of your breath before exhaling. This can feel a little strange at first, so maybe you just pause for a brief moment here before you exhale. And as you release this breath, think about trying to slow your exhalation as much as possible. Often when we're in a state of stress, our breathing is quick and shallow, and we may have quick bursts of exhalations, that kind of breath. So here we really draw our breath out and try to accentuate the exhalation, slowing it down, and really encouraging your body to kind of savor that time as you exhale. And at the bottom of your exhalation, pause again. Notice the sensation of your body without any breath. And then inhale. So already you're starting to do this 4-part breath, which just means that the inhalation, the pause, the exhalation, the pause, each get their own focused time. And know that as you breathe this way, it can actually be a little bit challenging to pause for those moments between breaths. So rather than trying to pause for a certain amount of time, just pause as long as feels comfortable for you. And know that you can return to your regular relaxed breathing at any time. And what I often find for myself is that after I've done some of this box breathing, I actually feel so much more calm when I return to my regular, just slow, deep breathing, that it helps me kind of sink into another layer of relaxation. So continue with your 4-part breath. And remember that the air we breathe gives us life. Each and every cell in your body craves this rush of oxygen. And as we breathe and as we kind of send this fresh breath of air throughout the body, it's as if every cell in your body is also taking these nice, calm breaths. And again, you can return to that image of a wave passing over you. So the wave contains the stress of our day, any worries or concerns that you may have had before you started this meditation. And as the wave begins moving towards the shore, it's actually carrying your day's concerns and worries away from you. And so this wave washes over you carrying away any negativity or any stress, and flooding your body with this fresh source of energy, this fresh flow of oxygenated blood moving throughout your body and allowing you to feel this calm sensation relax you deep into your core. On your next breath, visualize another wave coming towards the shore. A wave is beautiful. A wave is powerful. But the wave also can feel a little bit intense. And that's really how our feelings and emotions can often be. It's beautiful, strong, but it also can be so intense that it may knock us over. We may lose our balance just with the pure strength of that wave. But each time that we take these nice deep breaths, notice that the wave comes and goes. And as much as a wave may feel strong and powerful and like it's too much for us to handle, within a few moments, it's washed up to the shore and dissipated. So as the worries or emotions of your day kind of creep up on you in this relaxed state, let them wash by just like a wave. You can notice those emotions, notice those worries that you might have, and then just let them pass by, knowing that as that wave goes over you, you're still once again being renewed with a fresh flow of oxygen, nutrients, and all of that amazing life energy that comes with the wave. This is really a great lesson we can take into our lives. Remembering that things that feel worrisome or feel like they're too big to handle will pass by, just like the waves of the ocean. And the more that we can find comfort on these waves and can accept that sometimes the waves come fast or feel overwhelming, that it is actually our breath and our intention that allows us to watch those waves come and go. And oftentimes, we'll actually feel much better after we let that wave of emotions or feelings pass by us, acknowledging it, and then just letting it go. Already, you should notice that this slow, relaxed breathing has helped to create a little bit of change in your body. Maybe your body is feeling heavier, or maybe you need to adjust or move a little bit. You can you can wiggle your fingers. And sometimes it feels nice to kind of tune into the little sensation of touching your fingers or even clenching your fists. Noticing that the tension that has been building in the body throughout the day now has an opportunity to release. And oftentimes these physical tensions or tightness that we feel maybe in our shoulders, our neck, maybe our back, legs, or even our feet. This tension is there because the body wants to protect you, and our muscles hold on to this tension because it thinks that they need to protect themselves from our postures or daily movements. But now that you've started to wind down into this relaxed state, it's time to let that tension go. So anywhere in your body that you can observe a feeling of tightness or discomfort, send your breath to that area of your body. And a lot of times, even simple movements like rolling of the wrists or rolling of the ankles can do a lot to help relax some of that tension. So as you start to breathe into any areas of discomfort, remember that 4-part breath. And now I will lead a 4-part breath. And I want you to just think about breathing into any area of the body that feels tense. Or perhaps it's your mind that's still feeling tense, or still feeling like it's too difficult to slow and calm it down. And just hold your attention on this area that you would like to bring more relaxation to. On your next inhalation, we'll take a nice slow breath. If it feels comfortable for you, take this inhalation through your nose. And when you get to the top of your inhalation, pause. And exhale slowly, this time through your mouth. The bottom of your exhale, pause. And inhale even more slowly than you did a moment ago. Pause. And exhale even more slowly. Continue this 4-part breath. And notice that as the reminders or memories of your day start to come up, that they want to try and hasten your breathing. And what I mean is that when we start to feel that worry, we start to feel the stress of our day kind of popping back into our minds, it's that rushed, shallow breath that may be the most natural response to that emotion or that worry. So it's totally okay if you notice that your breathing has become shallow again, or your mind has become worried again. This is called being human, and it's completely okay. Just notice, and then return to the 4-part breath, or just that simple, slow, relaxed breathing, if that feels more comfortable for you. You should find that as you breathe slowly and your body feels more heavy, your eyelids feel more heavy, you've actually entered a different state of the nervous system than where we spend most of our day. When we're feeling overwhelmed and stressed, it can seem that this calm part of us is far away or even out of reach. But instead, know that this calm, relaxed part of you is always within you. And it's not far from grasp. It's not far from reach. All it takes is some intentional breathing and just noticing. So if this is your meditation for bedtime, I wish you a restful night of sleep. And I wish you a wonderful day tomorrow when you awaken and have another opportunity to approach your day from a more peaceful, calm, and centered place. And if you've been joining me for this meditation in the middle of the day, and you're still have more on your plate to complete before you go off to dreamland, take this state with you. And remember that any time that the waves of your day start to feel too strong or too big, that those will wash over you and leave you in this peaceful, relaxed state again. This calm, peaceful place that is always only one breath away. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself, for taking this time to slow down, and for spending this time with me. I truly hope you're feeling better, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Namaste.
Many of our subscribers don't see our videos. Make sure that you click the notification bell. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration.